Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Zenzo Healing, aka Goddess Loose. I hope everyone is doing okay. Hope everyone is doing well. Eclipse season is over. By the time you're watching this, there might be like a little bit of energy still lingering around a little bit, but overall eclipse energy is over. It's over, but the effects of it are gonna last about 6 months, and then about in March, that's when the nodes change, and then we're gonna have eclipse season again. So just letting y'all know, March for eclipse season. Okay, so for today's reading, we're gonna do the Scorpio new moon messages. I feel like this reading might be powerful, also an important reading for some reason. The last 2 days, Spirit, God has been wanting me to be in silence. And I was very prepared for this reading. Like, I knew how I wanted to do my makeup. I knew what I wanted to wear. I had laid out, like, everything that I needed for the reading today. Like, I already had the decks out. I already knew what items I wanted. For the most part, I knew what items I wanted. And then, yeah. And then today I pre-shuffled the cards. So they're already pre-shuffled. I just pre-shuffled before recording. So, and I kind of feel like the messages are just gonna like flow. And these are gonna be messages that the collective needs to hear at this time. Scorpio is the 8th zodiac sign. It rules over the 8th house, which is intimacy, sex, rebirth, death and rebirth, debt, transformation. And also with like Scorpio, it rules all that, but it's a very dedicated, deep emotional sign. It could feel so much but also feel nothing at the same time. Just think of the ocean, the darkest parts of the ocean, the parts of the ocean that we haven't discovered yet. That's what Scorpio represents. Scorpio also represents more of like the darker aspects of life, also the darker feminine. So we could be dealing with themes of not so good emotions such as shame, guilt, anger, jealousy, envy, and learning how to like transmute that. And those emotions, those are uncomfortable emotions, but those emotions are telling us something. Yeah, they're considered negative, but you can turn them into positive. If you're feeling jealous or envious, that has to do more with you than the other person. There is usually like a feeling of lack with those emotions. Shame and guilt are also emotions that are telling you something about your own self. Why are you feeling guilty? Why are you feeling shameful about whatever it is that you are feeling, And just having to deal with topics around money, taxes, sex, transformation, change. Scorpio is a transformative sign. I don't want to say unfortunately, but unfortunately, quote unquote, they have to go through the darkness to, everyone has to go through struggle to build character, but especially these signs, these Scorpio, the archetype of Scorpio, it thrives in the darkness. And when it's able to go through the darkness and rise above it, that's when their true transformation comes in. You can't fuck with the Scorpio after it has transformed. So this reading is gonna, I'm hoping that it contains information to help you transform, whatever lower entities, lower vibrations, lower emotions that you're feeling. You're going to be able to transform that negative energy into something positive and higher for you, and that is, you're more than capable of doing that, turning your struggles into success, instead of feeling pain and anger, turn that pain and anger into something more powerful for yourself, something better for yourself. Right now I'm playing my Scorpio playlist. Right now the song that's playing is called Haunted by Beyonce. So yes, also I wanted to let you guys know to check out my Instagram post, because I made a post for Scorpio season. I feel like that is like Scorpio season. That's gonna be Scorpio season. Spooky shit is gonna be happening. Spooky shit has already been happening to me, you know. So I'm gonna link it down below in the description box, so check it out to check out what Scorpio season is gonna be like, especially if you are a Scorpio and or Taurus. Especially if you are a Scorpio, don't leave this video without checking out that post, you know. So that's gonna be in the description box. So before we begin, the usual, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You're allowed to pick more than one pile. The timestamps for each pile is going to be in the description box. You know, check out the description box. There's a lot of information in there if you just kind of be skipping it. Don't. To begin this reading, I want to let you guys know to truly let yourself feel. Let your intuition guide you on choosing what the right pile is. Scorpio is an intuitive sign. Sometimes it just be knowing shit. Like, I don't know why I know it, but they know it, you know? So I'm just gonna number the piles and just kind of feel your way out. And then I'll show you the items, you know? Because something about looks here. I feel like sometimes you might want to pick a pile because, like, oh, that one's really pretty, or this and you know, that one looks more masculine because you're a man. You don't want to pick the girliest looking pile, you know, something like that. Something about looks here. Looks can be deceiving, or everything that is like surface level might not, like, everything. What is that phrase? It's like, it's not all that you see, or something like that. Just because you see something doesn't mean that that's what it is, you know? And that could be something negative or something positive. So that might also be a theme here in Scorpio season, you know? So I truly want you to, if anything too, like, close your eyes, and while I number them, whatever you feel in your heart, whatever you feel in your third eye, whatever you feel in your stomach, that's the pile you should be choosing. Okay? All right. So go ahead. Close your eyes. I'll close my eyes with you, okay? Go ahead and take a deep, slow breath, a slow, deep breath. I'm gonna begin. Remember, what do you feel in your third eye? What do you feel in your heart? What do you feel in the pit of your stomach? Here I go. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. If you especially felt something when I was numbering the piles, let me know what you felt. You know, did you feel it in your heart? Did you feel it in your third eye? Did you feel it in your stomach? And what did it feel like? Was it subtle? Was it like a hard, straight feeling that you can't deny? You know, let me know. I want to know your experience with picking a pile. And also, of course, like, what the pile means and how it's resonating for you, you know? So now I'm going to be showing you guys the piles. Pile number 1 is this Dia de los Muertos ring. I got it from a pan dulce little cake that I got like a week or 2 ago. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I want that for the reading. So yeah, pile number 1. It's so cute. A little ring for pile number 1. Pile number 2, the skull. This one has made an appearance before. This one says rebirth. Pile number 2. And last but certainly not least, pile number 3. With the Dia de los Muertos table decor. I went to a birthday party. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I gotta have it. You know when people go to parties and they're like, they take the centerpiece? Yeah, I had to do that. And low-key, I want to paint this. If I paint it, I'll share it with you guys. But this is so pretty. Like, her eyes captured my eye. Like, her eyes captured me. Like, you know? So, yeah. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. I'll see you guys at your pile. Hey, pile number 1. If you chose the ring, the Dia de los Muertos ring, then this is your reading. Before we start, I want to say the song that's playing right now is called Afterlife by Flatbush Zombies. Right away, one of the first things that I wanted to say was that you might be having like back issues or physical pain, or maybe just like, yeah, physical pain, body pain. I don't want to say check that out, but if you are having some type of body pain and it's been happening for a while, or it hurts too much, I would go get that checked out. Don't, especially if you're a man, like, you're never too manly to check your health. Don't ever think that. That is, I want to say that's a toxic trait. Don't do that. You know, don't do that. Because health is wealth, and if your health is not good, you're not going to be 100% well. Your work is not going to be 100% well. And coming from someone who has dealt with a lot of health issues, you don't want to wait last minute, and you don't want to find out how that's going to affect you in the future, you know? Okay, so I have pre-shuffled some cards for you guys, and I'm just gonna go ahead and straight into the reading. How is everyone doing? Okay, respond versus react. So you guys got 2 of these pink cards. I couldn't decide which one, but I knew the top one was like the one that I for sure wanted to get. So anyways, respond versus react. Express from a loving place. Old trigger trauma yields drama. New beneficial thought patterns. As soon as a message that I'm already getting is like, someone might ask to help you, or you might be getting asked a lot of help, and you just like are maybe getting tired of it, or you just don't like it, or I don't know if you don't like people helping you because you see that as a a sign that's like a weakness. But I see you kind of getting upset because people keep asking if you need help, especially if you're like feeling a lot of body pain. Really look at yourself, because people are trying to genuinely help you because you are not at your best. And if that's affecting you in some way, that is for a reason. And also, like I said, if you need to get that checked out, go get that checked out. But yeah, respond versus react. That was like a very specific message for somebody. I'm kind of getting who. I have an idea who, because I think I know you, but you know, we don't do shout outs unless it's something positive, you know. I don't want to put no one on blast. Trust the process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. Also, take what resonates. So if that didn't resonate with you, that's okay, you know. But that's going to connect with somebody, though. Trust the process. Yep. I'm also hearing like if you are in a lot of pain or something like that, that might have had to happen, or like it was a sign for you to slow down for some reason, or to really look at yourself, or to giving you the opportunity to work on yourself. We have playfulness. Ooh. I have to read the book because this one is not like regular tarot. I want to say the Page of Wands. 1 second. The song that's playing right now is called Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. I put on some incense and it smells really good, but I feel like it smelled like burning at first, and then now it smells like flowers or something. Okay. Page. Yeah, page. So this is going to be the Page of Wands, okay? Reverse energy at all? Maybe. And then the last card is 7th house, relating, partners, companionship, best friends, marriage, relationships, opposition, equilibrium, sharing, communion, justice, balance, social awareness. Okay, so this could be a partner that's kind of like, I don't say up your ass, but like a partner that's like trying to offer you help. And I don't know if you're just used to, this is like giving like a hetero couple, so it's kind of like a female and a male, unless you guys have like a role specifically where someone cares for the other person more or helps the other person a lot more, you know. But in society standards, you know, like the man is supposed to protect the woman and all this other stuff. And this might be hurting your ego in a way, because you can't really be there fully for your partner because of how hurt you are or something like that. Again, this is for someone specific. This could also just be affecting your relationships in general. So like coworkers, your actual partner, your family members, your friends. These people could be reaching out to you. These people could be wanting to help you, but then you kind of like, I don't know, you just don't want that help. Or you don't like the help, or again, this can be making you feel weak, like you're not I don't know, this could like hit your ego, this could hit your self-worth because you are injured, you know, and it doesn't need to. You are the one that's taking it that way, you know. So yes, I'm kind of hearing with the Page of Wands is accept this help. It's giving kind of like childlike energy. You're being too serious with this situation, whatever you're going through right now. You're being too serious. You need to let go, because you having this grumpy negative attitude, or even like lashing out at people, it's gonna affect your relationships. And it's also like you need to kind of be the opposite of that. Like, oh, this gives me a chance to just kind of take a break, to let loose, to kind of like, this is kind of giving like child energy, like a mother taking care of their son, a mother taking care of their child. Like, let yourself receive. This is kind of the time for you to kind of be in your feminine energy. And I'm not saying like you're feminine, whether you're an actual feminine or a masculine. Like, feminine energy is receiving, kind of taking things, being internal and stuff like that. So instead of like action, putting things out there, it's time for you to kind of like go within. This, and like I said, this probably happened for a reason. This is a time of rest. This is an opportunity to rest. This is an opportunity to slow down. This is an opportunity to work on yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and in any other way that will help you. You could even possibly be getting new ideas, downloads, messages regarding where you're going to be next, or where you're going next. So it's very important for you to let yourself receive. A part of me wants to kind of cry right now. So it's kind of like, if you kind of have been working a lot, or you are like the breadwinner, or if you do work a lot, or you work like hard labor or something like that, this is the chance to just really let yourself relax. Like, this is like, see this as a vacation. Like, whether you're still working or not, you know, see this as a vacation to kind of just really let yourself receive and take care of yourself. Just because some of you might like have to always be productive. Low-key, I'm guilty of this, because I feel like I always need to work. I'm low-key a workaholic, you know, or I always have to be doing something productive. So it's like right now, like, it's okay if you're not doing that. You're not less than of a person if you don't work, you know. And if it is affecting your self-esteem, This gives you an opportunity to find things that are healthy for you to do in the meantime. So let's just say, like, if you're bedridden, like if your back does hurt a lot and they told you just to rest and lay in bed, then do stuff on your bed. Start reading, start coloring, start playing video games, try a new game, do a puzzle. I don't know, do something that can seem productive in a healthy way, you know? But if you're just kind of lying in bed, just like being grumpy, hating life, maybe even doing things that are not healthy for you, then that's where it's like you're like I said in the intro, you're supposed to transform these feelings into something positive. So instead of feeling anger, like feeling grumpy, negative about life, why am I in this pain, and such and so forth, this is giving you the opportunity to, like, you know what, instead of seeing life like this, like, oh, I'm sick, this and that, I suck, whatever, literally turn your head the other way, and it's like, oh, it's giving me a chance to rest. And I have been saying I'm very tired. I actually been saying I'm tired of work. So this kind of gives me a chance to, like, give the work to other people. I don't need to do as much as other people. You know, people are going to take it easy on me, you know? So see, change your perspective. Change your perspective. Because this is it. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Like, this is giving you an opportunity to rest. This is giving you an opportunity. Like, I don't know how much more time I'm going to be able to, like, I'm going to say it like, but it's like being emphasized here that you need to rest. This is the time for you to go within yourself, to not work so hard. Because if you know that you're a hard worker, and if you know that you're a hard worker, then you need to let yourself rest, let your body heal. And then when you're done, again, in the intro, Scorpio has to, like, hit rock bottom. Scorpio has to go through the darkness. But when they rise from the ashes, when they rise from that transformation, when their transformation is done, they're a whole new other person. So when you release, when you let go, when you detach, I'm trying to get a specific word. When you surrender to whatever you are going through, to whatever emotions, feelings, thoughts, situations that you are going through right now, trust the process. You have to trust the process right now. When you surrender and just kind of completely let go, let God, let the universe do whatever it needs to do for you, move things around while you are healing. Oh my gosh, I want to cry. Just know when you're done healing, or whatever this little phase that, I don't know how long this phase is going to be, or how long it's going to take for you to heal and rejuvenate and rest, you're going to feel like a brand new person. You're going to bounce back. You're going to have better energy. You're going to have a better outlook on life. You're going to have a better mindset, your body's going to be healed, or it's going to feel better, and your soul is going to be feeling revived, you know, and emotionally you're going to be like, let's go. Like, I'm getting masculine energy. So whether you're a feminine or masculine, I could just see you, like, maybe whether you work a lot, whether you're feminine or masculine, you might work a lot or do a lot for people. So it's very important for you to rest right now, because the universe is calling you to, like, kind of go hermit mode, to, like, hide and kind of just rest, chill in your room, stay at home, don't really go out, because you are meant to be resting, because maybe where you're going next requires a lot more energy, it requires a lot more work, and so you need to relax to move on to the next, you know. I'm just gonna kind of keep going in circles, but you guys get the gist. Like, that's how important it is for you guys to rest at this time. The song that just started playing is called Sorrows by Blessed. I think you might have to this might be also a time to deal with those negative mindsets. It's a time for you to deal with those negative emotions. Don't be scared, don't get mad, anything like that, because especially if you don't give yourself time to reflect on your emotions or feel your emotions, they have to come out in some way, shape, or form. So instead of reacting to people and putting your anger on other people, it's going to be coming out in a different way. So definitely spend time reflecting and ask yourself, why am I feeling these emotions? And sometimes it could just be because it needs to be released. You crying, you being upset, you feeling like a lot of pain in your body, could be just a way of your body telling you, like, please, like, listen to me, I'm trying to tell you something, or I'm hurt, you know. So with the sorrows, this is definitely, look up this song Sorrows by Bless. Maybe I'll put it right here or something like that, because I really like this song. I feel like it's like a good motivator song in a way, but like a low, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's like talking about like struggle, and it's like, but it's a song about struggle, but like it makes you want to keep going, you know. Okay, so to end the reading, we're at 15 minutes. I'm gonna pull out random shiznits out of here and see what comes out for you guys. I'll pull out like one or two more things. So the first one is a little sandal. I remember my dad got me this from Mexico. So you guys might be Mexican, Hispanic, Latino, whatever the case may be. You might like wearing Crocs or sandals. You might like going outside. This also gives me like labor work for some reason, like the Mayans, or I don't know, people like making the pyramids or something like that. But yeah, you might have actual sandals like this. I'm hearing like botes, botas. And then the pin you have is be happy. It drives people crazy. So yeah, with this is kind of just like let go, surrendered. You don't have to always be so mad. You don't have to always be so serious, especially in this time where you're feeling a lot of pain or sorrow, or, you know, like not feeling the best. So transform those negative emotions to something positive. You know what? I'm stuck in bed, but at least I don't have to go to work today. You know, I can rest, or I could spend all day playing video games. I can sleep in today, you know, something like that. Again, change your perspective. And then you have I make the difference, which is it's actually funny because I actually put this in the bag yesterday, and it's funny that it's coming out. So it has like a heart and a stethoscope. So you might be a nurse, or you might work in the medical field, or you might just help a lot of people, or you work in a career where you have to do a lot of hard work and or help other people. So it requires a lot of emotional, mental, maybe even sometimes spiritual, I want to say damage, but it could cause like that. So it's important for you to you know, take a break. And again, this is an opportunity for you to rest. So that is all that I'm getting for your pile. All right, pile number one. I hope that you like this video. I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you actually rest, you know, because your body's telling you to rest. The universe is telling you to rest. So go ahead and do that. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. I want to hear how this is playing out in your life. So don't forget to comment. I want to know what's going on in your life, you know. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Pile number two, if you chose the skull, the ceramic skull, then this is your pile. All right, pile number two. I'm hoping that these messages are direct and straight to the point, you know, and like there's no like playing around with it. Like you can't be like, is that for me? Da, 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 da. No, like you're gonna know if this is for you, you know. So I'm just gonna go straight into the reading. I have pre-shuffled some cards. I'm playing my Scorpio playlist. The song that's playing right now is called Slow Dancing in the Dark by Joji. Before I start, remember, take what resonates. One thing might, out of the whole video, only one thing resonates with you, and that's okay. Maybe the whole reading might resonate with you, and that's perfect, you know. Just wanted to make that clear. Okay. Yes. Observe, not getting caught in the story or details. Total acceptance of what is. Step back, see bigger picture. Okay. I don't know why I got like a visual of someone like in a dark room. I don't know if it was like at a club or something, but in a dark room. And like I just saw their, like I literally just saw right here, and like I just saw their eyes going like this, and they're taking a sip out of their drink. Like that's all. Like, so you're just gonna be watching someone or something, you know. The song that's playing right now is called Toxicity by System of a Down. I love the song. I love working out to the song because I'm like, get that toxic shit out of my body while I'm working out, you know. We have Innocence. 19. I'm gonna have to look up what this one is. 19, right? IX or XI. So 19. I wanna say the sun or moon. The sun or moon card, I think. Number 19, I want to say the sun card or the moon card. Zen says that if you drop knowledge, and within knowledge everything is included, your name, your identity, everything, because this has been given to you by others. If you drop all that has been given by others, you will have a totally different quality to your being. A totally different quality in your being. Innocence. My voice just like went when I did that. This will be a crucifixion of a persona, the personality, and there will be a resurrection of your innocence. You will become a child again, reborn. Literally on the fucking skull it says reborn. That is crazy. Okay. I'm really trying to remember what the 19th card is. So you're definitely gonna go through rebirth. You're gonna... Okay, yes, it is the sun. So yes. It's kind of funny because pile number 1, I kind of felt like they had like, not something similar, but like the energy they had... Should I say it? Yeah, they had Page of Wands, so it was kind of like, let yourself be a kid, let yourself receive and stuff like that. Like that. I don't know. With this one, it's kind of giving like, I don't know. I'm also hearing like completion of something. How like it takes a day for the sun to go around, you know? You might be reaching a point where things are starting to feel a little bit more calm. You're going into calmer waters. And so you might have been going through like a turbulent time. Might even been going through turbulent time, a time of darkness, maybe a lot of healing. But this is also giving like you've matured in a way. You've reached a certain level. You reached a certain point in your life where the old you is not you anymore. And I even said that in the book. Give me 1 second. The song that's playing right now is called Hard by Rihanna and Jeezy. Yeah, because right here it says this will be a crucifixion of the persona, the personality, and there will be a resurrection of your innocence. So I feel like you might even like change to the point where people don't recognize you, or how people viewed you before, like that's not gonna be you anymore. Like, oh, what's that one song by Taylor Swift where she was like, oh, she's dead or something like that. I think it might be that one song with Kendrick Lamar features on it. I want to say Back in Blood, but I know that's not the song, but maybe that's another song that's channeling through right here. Bad Blood. It might be that song. I'm not too sure. Yeah, you're just not gonna be, I'm hearing you're not gonna be the same bitch that you were before. You're just not going to be the same person that you were before, and that might surprise people. People might like it. That might actually make some people mad, you know. So I think that's why the Observe card is coming through, because observe like how people take in this new you, because again, some people might like it, some people might just be surprised, some people might not like it, and you definitely need to watch out for the people that don't like it, because just pay attention. Just observe, you know, pay attention to what they're saying to you, how they're speaking to you, how they're treating you because of this new version of you, you know. And with this, I'm just kind of seeing like you're seeing things from an elevated point of view. Like, oh, I don't need to get down on your level. Oh, I don't need to explain nothing to you. You're coming from a very mature and elevated level where it's like, maybe you used to be like a fighter, like you used to react all the time. I'm gonna say like, oh, I'm not gonna just let that bitch talk to me like that. Now it's just like, I'm not even gonna waste my time and energy on you because I don't need to. Like, again, you're coming from a more elevated, you're not even worth me talking to you like that, you know. Like, I like this energy, hey. And then you have Mercury, communication, words, thoughts, analysis, information, learning, trade, ideas, smarts, reporting, awareness, vision, lens, palette, perception, curiosity, narrative, muse, wonder. Also, let me know if you guys are from a different pile too. I want to know if you are. So yeah, maybe the way that it could be looks, but maybe the way that you come off, the way your energy is, the way maybe even like a big piece of an old mindset is gone. You know, you see the world through a better lens, a higher, more elevated lens. You know, you're not just seeing the world from all the way down. You're not seeing the world from like the little man anymore. You're not seeing the world from being a slave. You're seeing the world as a god. You're seeing the world as a queen. You're seeing the world as a king. You're seeing the world from the penthouse, you know, like you can see everything from the penthouse. You're not on the first floor anymore where you're just seeing like all the hobos and shit, you know, something like that. So I'm also kind of getting like you probably have elevated or you are about to elevate. So yeah, you're on a different level in life now. You're not dealing with the same bullshit that you were dealing with, you know, and maybe that's what you kind of had to get over is like, I'm not, you know, like, this is not my level anymore. I'm high, like, I'm better than this, you know. The song that's playing right now is called All Night by Beyonce. You might resonate with, like strong female energy, strong feminine energy. Just because we had Beyonce play and Rihanna just played. And I don't know, I'm just getting, like, even if you're a masculine, you could be in a good balance of like your feminine and masculine energy, you know, of when to let yourself receive and like back off and like not worry about other people, you know, and then your masculine energy knowing when to stand up for yourself, when to put work, to put action and all that, you know. But especially if you are a female, if you resonate with feminine energy or you consider yourself to be a female, it's definitely giving like boss energy. It's giving like I'm hearing like that bitch, like you're not like no one, like I'm also hearing like no one can step to you, like you're not gonna just let anyone disrespect you, you're not gonna just let anyone talk to you anyway, you know. This one might just go straight to the point because, and I even said that in the beginning of the pile where yeah, I think in your next phase in life, I keep looking at all the B's right here. If you're from pile number one, this might be the phase after the phase I kept talking about. 1111 just popped up on the timer. But this might be the second phase where you're about to get into grind mode. You're about to be a busy bee. You're about to be working your ass off or something like that, you know. In whatever way that is, I don't it could be different for everybody. Something too about communication is important here. So maybe you're gonna be having to meet new people, talk to people. So, and I kind of feel like my voice keeps cutting off, or I keep like it keeps cutting off, or I keep like I don't know what that's called, like when you try to talk and it's like raspy or something like that. I don't know. That's not what I'm trying to explain at all. So maybe even get clear on your words, get clear on your thoughts. kind of organize your words and kind of organize your thoughts in a better and organized way, you know. Personally, I'm a person who like kind of like I don't know, like sometimes I talk faster than my mind rolls, or I'm trying to keep up with my mind. I don't know, my mouth and my mind don't align sometimes. So yes, so something like that, you resonate with that, that might actually resonate with me. I think that's all I'm really getting for right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just choose some like knickknacks from this bag. Okay. So we have settling is not an option. Wow. Settling is not an option. That speaks for itself, you know. Respectfully, no. Or even disrespectfully, no. But respectfully, no. Yeah, that speaks for itself, you know. Settling is not an option. You are the master of your judgments, your decisions, and your actions. If you guys can read it. These are all from tea bags, so maybe you guys want to start drinking tea, or you guys might actually like drinking tea. Oh my gosh, they just all started falling. You guys got a lot of quotes. Your career plans look bright. And what I say, you guys are going to start working more, start being more of a busy bee and stuff. Honor yourself, and others will also honor you. Again, like I said, you're not going to let people be treating you a certain way, and observe how people treat you in this new version of yourself, you know. You're not going to be like that nice person anymore. You're not going to be that kind person anymore, you know. Like, if I have to cut you off, then I'm going to cut you off. And I don't even have to explain to you why, you know. I just am. Another one is a longtime acquaintance thinks highly of you. Okay. So take whatever resonates with that. This could be an old friend. This could be an old lover. An old family member. Anyone that used to be in your life, or someone that you consider an acquaintance. Anyone that kind of pops up, maybe. This could mean something. And then we have the Hello Kitty sticker, and she's a little ballerina. This one's so cute. For me, okay, so I can't get like connect with this a lot, so I'm kind of getting like take your own symbolism for this. I guess now I'm getting something like frolicking in the flowers, like you maybe because you're a new person, you feel lighter, you feel more free, you feel like a different person, like whatever weight was carried in the old you is no longer there. So it's just like la 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 la, like I'm me, I'm doing me, fuck you, hey, this is me, you know, like just carefree, you know. Any of my like Hello Kitty girls, you know, or the Sanrio girls. And then we have Wild Heart. This is one of my favorite albums by Miguel. I actually have this tattooed on my arm. It's right here. But yeah, Wild Heart. Wild Heart means like someone who's more than capable of going through life despite whatever comes their way. Whatever is thrown your way, you can handle it, you know. And whatever challenges you have gone through, they've only made you stronger, you know. And like I said, you guys might have gone through a period or a time of darkness, or going through a lot of turbulent times. Your money might have been going up and down. Maybe you've been like super tired. Maybe just, you know, just having to go through the ups and downs of life. And that can be a lot too, you know. So yeah, pile number 2, this is your reading. Let me know how this resonates for you. I want to know. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel with others. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, pile number 3, if you chose this skeleton, Dia de los Muertos skeleton table center thing, then this is your pile. Let's put her in the reading too. I have my fan on, so she's gonna be moving with me. Anyways, so yeah. So I have pre-selected some cards, or pre-shuffled some cards for the reading. I'm also playing my Scorpio playlist. The song that's playing right now is called GOMD, which is Get Off My Dick by Kendrick Lamar. What's his name? J. Cole. Oopsie. But yes, I got 3 cards here for you guys. So we have Your Own Path. Trailblazing brings the greatest achievement. Heart and mind aligned. Unconventionality and authenticity. All these piles do connect, because I kind of feel like, and it's also kind of like, I don't know, like I just see like things connecting with this. So let me know if you watched all the piles, or if you felt called to all the piles. No matter the order, but especially if you like went in order, you know, like if you watched pile number 1 and then pile number 2 and then pile number 3, or if you came from another pile, or if you came from pile 2, you know. But yeah, the song that just started playing is called Unknown Feelings by New Villain. Trailblazing brings the greatest achievement. Heart and mind align. Unconventionality. Authenticity. Okay. I don't know. Something about this card is like, it's like a mystery to me, but also like I feel like it's like wanting a lot of my attention. It's like, it's intriguing to me. So I've definitely come back to this card. And there was like a little chime too. So yeah, I'm definitely going to come back to this card. You might be manifesting your dream life at this time. Or you might be just doing you at this time. You're really trying to like make your life the way that you want life to be. So, and I think this is confirmation that you're doing that, and you're going to keep doing that, you know. We have Control. This might be the King of Swords. I'm going to say it is the King of Swords. This is kind of giving like pyramid type stuff. So like Mayans, the Aztecs, Egyptians, Arabs, I guess. Let me know if you're any from like, if you have any of that like ancestry or like descent. You might have like a descendant in those times, or a past life in those times. I'm getting like government. Okay, so it's only been 2 cards, but I feel like a lot of mystery is behind these cards. And I even said like in the intro where it was like things may not seem like what they seem to be. I didn't like how I said that, but like I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Because even with this card, like I feel like a lot is involved. Like this, I feel like this card speaks like a lot. There is like 1,000 words for this. Like I'm also hearing like as above, so below. She dancing over here. You guys might like to dance. Because even with this pile too, I think I was dancing when I was like pre-shuffling, you know. And then even with this pile, I was like, I don't know, like something about this, like the eyes like got me. I'm like, oh, like it's just like a piece of paper, but it, like I feel like it was actually staring into my soul and shit, you know. You might like to wear makeup. You might like to dress up. You might like to go out. You might actually be a Scorpio. You might celebrate Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. Or you might even like Halloween or like spooky season or October a lot. Maybe even November might be one of your favorite months. You might like flowers. You might like jewelry. You might have big lips. I'm also getting Libra energy here. You might have you might wear like fake lashes or get your lashes done. You might get like microblading, like with the eyebrows and stuff like that. You might even have like lips where you kind of fill it in, like where you tattoo it to make it look more pink or whatever. I'm getting a specific person. Like if you do that, that could also be that too. Like you might be a tech, a beauty tech. You might be an eyelash tech, or a tattoo artist, or even a makeup artist. I'm getting a very specific person here. If your name starts with an A. The song that's playing right now is called Violent Crimes by Kanye West. You might have kids. You might have a daughter, or you could have kids. I can't, like, again, like this card too, like I can't get over this card. But big on like creating your own life, knowing what you want and going for it, you know? You're not letting no one or nothing stop you. You're just going to create. You might be an artist, a creator. You might have a lot of skills. Especially for that person that starts with the letter A, like, you do a shitload of things. You have a shitload of skills, you know? So, like, shit, I can make money in multiple ways, you know? Good for you. I like that for you. But if you resonate with that too, like, the same energy, good for you. I'm happy for you. Pluto, transformation. And literally, Pluto rules over, or Scorpio rules over Pluto. It's also like, the co-ruler of Mars, but its main one is Pluto. So Pluto, transformation, renewal, inner resources, basic instinct, motivation, personal power, evolution, composting, cycles, death, rebirth, subversion, suspicion, obsession, intensity, reckoning, taboos, clearing, extremes. Okay, so I'm hearing with this is that if you are a single mom, or you've been in a phase of being a single mom, maybe even be in a relationship where you kind of feel like being a single mom, or you just do a lot of work for your mom, maybe even for your mom, but for your kids, is that maybe people have said something about you having kids or being a single mom and stuff like that, and you kind of proved them wrong in a way, like, where it's kind of like, I heard someone just say, like, the haters talk or whatever, but it's kind of like you kind of prove these people wrong. Like, you are a single mom and still able to live the life that you want to live. Like, you know, you're able to take care of your kids but still be able to go out and have fun and also pay the bills and be able to, you know, like, just because you have a kid doesn't mean that limits you. You're not letting that limit you. Like, I take my daughter with me to travel. I take my kids with me to travel, you know? Like, I am just going by myself, or I'm not just abandoning my kids. So that's, like, coming up here, or that's, like, present here. You know, this skeleton is just moving. Maybe you're always, like, on the go. Maybe you like dancing. Maybe you like clubbing. You're always moving somewhere, you know? So yeah, something about this pile gives, like, a lot of mystery. Like, I can't, like, get to the bottom of it. So maybe you're a deeper person than people realize. You have a lot more skills. You have a lot more skills or hobbies or things people don't know about you. People may just judge you on your, like, outer appearance. Like, I don't know. People just judge you on your outer appearance, and, like, you're way deeper than that. You're actually smarter than you look. I'm hearing, like, street smart, like, maybe you went to college, or something like that, or got some type of education, and you're smart, like, street-wise, and, like, school, like, book smart, you know? And that just adds to your depth. That just adds to your personality. I don't know if I said it already, but the song that's playing right now is called Seek and Destroy by SZN. Yeah, this one's, like, something is hidden here. So I don't know if you don't always lay your cards down. You don't always like showing your cards to other people. And also with, like, your own path. Like, I feel like I don't really need to tell you what you need to do, or, like, anything like that. You know what you need to do next. So this might just be confirmation on, like, whatever you know that you need to do next, or whatever goals that you're trying to achieve at this time. Start taking action, or continue taking action on those goals, because you are creating your dream life. You are manifesting the life that you want to create for yourself, you know? I keep looking at this card, your own path. Trailblazing brings the greatest achievement. Heart and mind align. Unconventionality, authenticity. So you might want to live a life where, like, it might not make sense to other people, or you want to live a life where, like, you want to have a garden in your backyard, but you also want to have a jacuzzi and a swimming pool. Like, you don't really see that, you know, but that's what you want, you know? I think that's cool. And honestly, I want to pull another card for you guys, just cause. I'm gonna pick, like, knickknacks from this bag, but I want to give you guys another card. So yeah, you guys are making some long-term, the actions that you're taking now, the goals that you have in mind, those are gonna set you up for the long term. I'm trying to bust my ass now so that when I'm 30, 40, 50, I don't have to work so hard because I already been built up my money, you know? I already built up my success. I had to start young with all this, you know? And now I'm here. So you have Loving All of You. The song that's playing right now is called Roman's Revenge by Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne. You might be a Sagittarius. You might be a Virgo. I think Lil Wayne's a Virgo too. But love and accept your inner darkness for greater... Okay, love and accept your inner darkness for greatest self-love. Deeply healing. World mirrors us. So yeah, kind of like... Okay, so I don't want to say that you might be going through a dark time coming up, but there might be some obstacles. I think you know this already, where like life is full of ups and downs. No matter what is thrown at you, you're gonna achieve it. You're gonna... Whatever comes your way, it's nothing that you can't handle, you know? You've accepted your lows. You accepted your failures. You've accepted the not so good parts of yourself. And as much as love that you give to the positive things in your life, you also are grateful and give love to the negative, you know? I don't know if I showed you guys the card. Also, you guys might be, in order for you to truly manifest your life too, you have to kind of heal yourself. You have to heal your insecurities. You have to heal your mindsets, because otherwise those are going to be blockages. Those are going to keep you from creating your life. And then world mirrors us. Again, be careful. I would say like be cautious of people like projecting onto you, like people saying like, oh, I think they're like this, oh, I think they're like that. If anything, they're like that. There are people, and when you judge people or when other people judge you, those are your own insecurities talking. Those are your own mindsets, your own blockages, your own, you know, like I said, your own insecurities, kind of like putting that out onto other people, you know. So if people think that you're like a dumb bimbo or something like that, just because you're all about looks and all this stuff, but you're deeper than that, you know, let them think that, because you know, they don't know you. They don't live your life. They don't pay your bills. So let them keep talking. Let them let them have their thoughts or whatever, you know, because again, at the end of the day, they're not paying your bills. They're not giving you money. Like, so why should I care what they think, you know? At the end of the day, you know who you are. You know what you represent. You know what you do. You are the one that's creating your life, you know? Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead to end the reading. I'm going to get like pick some knickknacks from this bag and see what pops up for you guys. I'm going to get a couple more. Express yourself. So yeah, like I said, you guys might like to do your makeup. You might like to put eyelashes. Like you might like jewelry. You might have like a good sense of style, and that's just you expressing yourself, you know. Sometimes if you dress like a little bit more, I don't want to say like, maybe if you dress a little bit more skanky or like showing your skin more, like that's just how you feel, you know. Like I wanna dress this way. I feel good this way, you know. Doesn't mean I'm a slut or anything like that, or doesn't mean that you're a hoe or anything like that, but that's just like how you like dressing. Just because I want to look good for myself doesn't mean that I'm trying to impress somebody. I'm trying to look good for myself, you know. Fuck what these other people are saying. Literally, the song that just started playing is called What the Fuck Is Happening by Suicide Boys. So that's funny. So this is definitely resonating for someone. This is definitely connecting for somebody. Luxury. You want to live a luxurious lifestyle, you know. You want to live a luxurious lifestyle, and this is you're gonna build that. It doesn't matter how long it's gonna take you. You're gonna build a life of luxury, whatever luxury is to you. You know, luxury doesn't always have to be like wearing diamonds and having a mansion and stuff like that, you know. Luxury is your own sense of luxury. What is the same thing with abundance? Abundance isn't just like money and material objects, but it's also like the resources you have, like the people that you know, the people that you can connect with. If you know somebody on a higher level in a successful company or business, like you have connections. That's a source of abundance. You being spiritually connected to angels, the universe, God, that's also a resource right there, because not everyone is connected to the universe. Spiritual knowledge is abundance, is resources, is a luxury, you know. And then you have this sticker with the peace sign. It has like the sun and stuff like that. All these cards kind of got like, I guess, pile number 2. Let me know if you are from pile number 2, because the pile number 2 got the sun card. So yeah, like you're just trying to live a good life. Bitch, I'm trying to see rainbows, sunshines, unicorns and shit. And if it's not that, get the fuck out of my way, you know, like again, you understand the darkness, but like you're trying to live a good life. Good Life by Kanye West and I think T-Pain. Good life, da 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 da. I'm not even gonna sing it because I'm not gonna be singing the lyrics right. But anyways, okay. So you guys got two fortunes that were in pile number 1 or pile number 2. So if you are from pile number 2, let me know. But also, if you feel called to pile number 2, let me know. Or this might be a part 2 to pile number 2. Honor yourself and others will honor you. So when you put up boundaries, when you teach people how to respect you, how to treat you, they're gonna treat you that way. And the people that don't treat you well are just gonna fall off, you know? That's why it's so important to have boundaries. Don't talk to me like that. Don't treat me like that. You can't do that. I don't like that. And that's gonna teach people like, whoa, like, you know, like putting boundaries is important. It teaches people how to treat you. A long-time acquaintance thinks highly of you. Straight away, I got this like with, this might be like an old coworker, a person you used to connect with in the past. Like I said, you might know somebody, you might have like connections with someone from like a successful business or something that you want to do. Like I said, if you are a lash tech or something like that, you know someone who owns like a business that sells nothing but like lash supplies, or this was for someone specific, and I kind of feel like this is another person is popping up if your name starts with a J, or like a person who promotes like beauty techs, or who just promotes people, or who has a bigger following than you or something like that, can help you advance forward or something like that. That's what I'm getting, like an old friend, an old connection, an old person like that. But this could also just mean anything else or anyone else that kind of comes into mind potentially. And then a good position and a comfortable salary will be yours. Oh my gosh, yes. And this is just all confirmation. Like the life that you're trying to build is definitely possible, because you are creating that lifestyle right now. You are creating that life. So just know that whatever, in tough times when you don't have enough money, when you don't have enough food, whatever the case may be, like the ups and downs of life, in the future, you're not going to worry about this shit. You're going to be living a life of luxury. You're going to be living a life of abundance where you don't have to worry about what your next meal is. You're not going to have to worry about, you can just go to any store, anywhere, and just swipe your card, because you don't have to worry about how much money is in your account. Like, you're not going to have to worry about that. And you're going to like what you're doing in the future. I don't know if what you're doing is like what you actually want to do, or if it's just something that you're trying to get by. Maybe you're just meant to do multiple things in life as well. Like, you know, the song that started playing is called Novocaine, Frank Ocean. Be careful if you are a partier. Don't drink too much. Don't smoke too much. Whatever else substances that you guys like to be into. Like, just be careful. Keep a balance, you know. Too much alcohol, too much smoking, too much other drugs can be bad for you, you know, and that can also throw you off. That could throw you out of alignment. So be careful. But yeah, good position. So I kind of feel like maybe in the future, you're gonna have like so many, if you're not in a specific place where you want to be, like this is just an example. I can't really think about nothing else. But if you really want to be a CEO, you're building yourself up to be a CEO. Maybe even like the CEO of your own business. But also like if you're not trying to get somewhere specific like that, like a certain position in a company or something like that, you're gonna have the chance to reach a position where like you just have so many skill sets that you can make money whenever. I have this skill and I can make money off of that. I have this skill and I can make money off of that. So you have multiple streams of income. You have a lot of passive income. You don't have just income from one source, you know. So, and that's also like a good thing, because like you know, like, you're always gonna have money coming in. You don't have to worry about money. This is literally an affirmation I have on my wall. It's like, I get paid to exist. You're gonna get to the point where like you can take a whole week off. You don't even have to do work for a week, and you're still gonna be getting money some way, shape, or form, you know. Again, just because of so many sources of income. And if you did want to make more money, then you have that capability too, you know. Okay, so this is your reading pile number 3. This is good to hear. Just know that whatever work that you're putting in now is gonna work for the long term. You're building yourself up for your future. Also, this is for somebody. Start saving for your I'm hearing like Social Security, so more like your retirement. Start saving money for your retirement. Create a savings account, or like a bonds account, an account where like you can't touch. You can only touch it in the future. That money is like for the future, like whatever, if you're sick or you're old or you just can't work anymore, you have that money already saved up for you. All right. So yeah, pile number 3. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with others. Let me know how this resonated. I want to know how this is connecting with you. Like, what are your goals? What are your skill sets? Like, people who have a lot of skills, like I find that attractive, and I think that's so cool how people have more than one skill, because you know, like that adds to your value, you know. Like, I'm a master of all trades or something like that, you know. Like, that's pretty cool. So if you chose this pile, you know, you're a go-getter. Keep going, and I'm proud of you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.